wherever they rank these days, but definitely somebody you don't want to take lightly on the sticks. Let's go ahead and get it. Game number 1 right here of Top 8 Smash Ultimate Singles. Let's do it. And it is Hyperkirby, first one to draw blood. No doubt about that, jumping right over that block and finding access with that forward air.
Smart for Mugen to decide not to go to PS2 as a starter. He does like that stage, but you never want to take Steve to PS2 if you can help it. You don't want to give him all that iron, but oh my goodness. That's some damage and getting stuffed out by the blocks. It's already starting, Ryan.
Mega unfortunate, too. Now, here we were talking about some of the subtle differences between Hyperkirby and Cola, you know, and one thing that they both share in common is that need for blood. The immediate answer back right there on the forward smash in the corner. Hyperkirby keeping this one here airtight, but Toon breaking away right here in a major way.
We were talking about how we have 2 Steves in top 8, so it might be a little bit slow, a little bit of a slog, but already between the 2 of these guys, a stock has been taken. And within the first 30 seconds of the match, we're at a minute at this point, and it looks like another one's going to be taken as well.
Uh-oh. Okay, pops right about the cart here. Not a good spot to be in if you're right. The immediate air dodge in. I think it was just the right option on the wrong character. Not every character in the world can place blocks out like how Toon can. So funny stuff right here, man, as we kick off this first game. Hyperkirby, excuse me, going to have to make up a lot of ground here and fast. Diamonds on deck.
Jabs off stage. How does Mugen get back? Oh my god, he just eat the F smash. It's not going to take it quite at that percentage. You do get to air dodge to the blocks, but it grabs ledge instead. And back to center stage. The spot dodge does allow Toon to keep advantage right there. F smash does not connect this time, but one more of those. Mugen's going to be gone. He's got to take it all right now. He's trying.
That's right. And that's one thing I will have to give, you know, both Cola and Mugen is that they are fearless off stage when it comes to applying offense and also when it comes to, you know, trying to maneuver around with their defense. But unfortunately enough, not enough offense or defense in the world was going to save you for what Toon was bringing to the table right here in game number 1. I mean, just really had all his bases covered and then some. Got to see what the adjustments are going to be for game number 2.
You know, I wasn't sure about Toon coming into this top 8. He's only fought Chilean Roys. There's no matchup history for this guy playing against any of the top Roys, any of the top 10. And you know, Cola and Omega both run counter picks for this matchup, by the way. They both run Cloud, but Mugen doesn't have a Cloud. Mugen does not have a dedicated secondary, so he's kind of forcing himself into this corner as Roy versus Steve. It's a tough matchup.
It most certainly is, because you have to get most of this match done on the ground. You know, the minute that, you know, you have to leave your feet, you're already in a bad spot. I mean, you take into consideration your approach options are kind of linear. Landing options are okay, at, you know, pretty good at best. But, you know, you're also just combo food, and that's something that certainly a lot of the Steve players are looking for. You know, once Crom and Roy leave their feet, I mean, there is a stock to be deleted. So great stuff right here as we see in game number 1. Toon looking good. Hyperkirby has definitely looked better. Let's see what we get for game 2.
No need to go to a different stage right here. Smashville and Town & City likely to be banned, and so the next best place to go for resources to counter Steve is still Small Battlefield, but you don't need resources to start those up air combos.
No, absolutely not, man. You need to check your resources here, man, if you're Hyperkirby, because you're looking just without them right now. I mean, I got to give it to Toon. This is how you certainly open up a match here. Of course, you know, you open up in an explosive way, and then you just back off ever so slightly. Force your opponents to now come to you.
Tough position to be, because of course the Roys want to hold center stage. They want you to approach them. They want to use all of their positioning, their dash back options. But who is more comfortable in the corner than Steve?
Yeah, no, seriously. I mean, of course, back to the ledge right now. That standing jab that Roy possesses is, I mean, a recipe for disaster depending on the opponent here. Oh my goodness, and then the soft toss on the card. That was some smooth business right there.
Slides underneath for the up smash, but it doesn't take the stock just yet, 111%. Again, Toon is fishing for the F smashes. If you have the tools, use them, and that's going to take the stock very easily. You can't get grabbed by that card.
Yeah, I mean, and I like the presence of mind right there for Hyperkirby, the delay on the pop-out. Probably just looking to wait to the 11th hour. I'm all the way off stage. I don't want to do anything just yet until I'm sure I can pop out of here safely, but Toon says sometimes you got to pop out and show people, man. There it is. Oh, double edge dance. Want to see a little bit more of that in the corner, even with the delay too, just to make sure that it lands safely. Oh my God, off the backboard.
Create that backboard for a reason. You got to keep yourself safe when you're in the corner against Roy, but a Nair 1 into the up tilt is a guaranteed combo confirmed. Mugen cleans up the stock.
I got to give it to Toon. I mean, knows how to play defensively in the corner. The problem is I just like the offense in the corner is a little bit better right here from Hyperkirby. The standing jab, one hit Nair into things. I mean, you're going to be hard-pressed to find an option back. Great patience.
Had the right idea, but didn't air dodge in the direction that he was hoping for.
Oh, my God.
Ooh.
Okay, off the wall. Okay, trying to figure some things out.
Okay, the minecart's not going to connect this time. Hyperkirby not going for anything over-aggressive, but the hitbox extension on the F-tilt is going to allow Hyperkirby to go up a very clean stock. That was basically a 0 to them.
It most certainly was. I think there may have been one neutral reset there, but for the most part, looking virtually unscathed as we move into this next portion of the match here. Toon right now got to figure something out here and quick. Gets the throw off the stage, and before he can get the spike, the perfectly placed air dodge. Hyperkirby kind of learning his lesson right there from the last game.
Yeah, no diamond tools are available at the moment, too, for Toon, so he's got to pull out the gold. It's great for combo food and dealing damage, but it is not good for securing stocks. Not letting him mine as Hyperkirby, just keeping him off stage.
Down air. Okay, yeah. I need a break. I need some space, man. You wouldn't understand. Okay, gets the ledge trump. No immediate follow-up afterwards, but definitely message sent for sure. You're not going to be able to hang out at this ledge here for free. I will come get you.
That is a very classic option from Hyperkirby to condition his opponent to roll to the corner. Doesn't get the punish on it this time, but still with a stock up, you should be able to recover right here. A little bit too high, but the drift out Magna Hands. Wow.
Bullet time matrix right there. I mean, I'm talking just staring death right in the eye. Double-edged dance, and that time actually lets the full thing rip. Okay, little misposition. I was appreciating the slight delay on it before. It's just a good temperature check. Are you in it? No, cool. I have not, overextended enough so I can't get out of this. So, really unfortunate spot right there that Hyperkirby found themselves in, but turning a lot of bad into a lot of good. There's that final interaction, closing out with the back air. One game apiece right here between these two Titans.
Mugen says if you're going to build a backboard, you better build it tall enough to get around my jab back air.
No, seriously.
Unfortunately, that was not the case at that moment. You're a high enough percentage that the jab into the full hop IR back air, or instant turnaround back air, I should say, is going to secure that game. And this is looking a whole lot more even than I was anticipating coming in.
Yeah, I mean, it just goes to show how important the grounded game is here. The more time I think Hyperkirby spends on stage, the better. Obviously, that is a tale as old as time for most characters in the game versus Steve, but I mean, it just matters that much more versus a lot of the Fire Emblem characters. Approach options, they can go a pretty sizable distance, but they're linear. And a player as talented as Toon is going to be able to scout that out every time. So let's see what the adjustments are going to be. I need to see some adaptation here and fast because we ate a lot of double-edged dances in that corner. Down throw.
Approaching with the TNT, it hits both of them, a little bit of damage racked up. Hyperkirby loves the ledge trap position if he has it. Toon has not gotten any resources available just yet to him because he wants to start a combo first before going for the safe mining.
Yeah. Nothing wrong with having that little bit of insurance, a little bit of security on deck before you start crafting. Okay, and just backing off here ever so slightly. Electrifying opening here from, Hyperkirby, but can't alleviate too much. Toon is one of those players where they're so fundamentally sharp that if you give them time to think, it could be a really, really bad time for you.
All Steve needs is that one iron on deck to pressure you.
There it is.
And all he had was the one iron, throwing the minecart underneath, understanding that Hyperkirby's only option is to jump and calling it out with the back air to secure the stock.
Hey, like David said, bro, strictly iron swinging right there, bro. It's looking good.
Diamond in the back pocket, but we're not going to pull it out until the next stock. You definitely don't need to at this point.
Okay, corner control is here. Playing in the corner, just trying to set something with that down tilt just a moment before. Sometimes less is certainly more here on Roy. The aggressive option back onto the stage. Hyperkirby said, give me some space and make it quick, bro.
Got back for only just a moment, though, Toon. Now setting up the mining, says, I'm in advantage right now. You have to approach me, and you're going to pick something poor, and I'm going to be able to punish it. That's exactly what happens. Catches the neutral get up, but would have caught the roll, too.
Toon getting foolish in the corner right there. The standing jab finally opening up some doors. Okay, has a lot of ground here to make up. Loving that pressure. In that last game, we seen so much pressure in the corner, from Hyperkirby. Just that standing jab, the delayed double-edged dance. Are you in it? Okay, cool. No, I'll just stop the whole animation. But if you do get caught in it, I'll finish the whole thing out. Making you second guess how to even get out of it in the first place. I'll tell you what, who ain't second guessing their options is Hyperkirby. Standing jab, F smash. Okay, tell us all this time right there. We looking good.
You always got to be ready to DI out against Roy jab or any of Roy's options, honestly. Continuing to do so, Toon actually finds his way out with the sour spot fair.
No.
That's a bad place to be. You saw him jump, right? Yes, you do.
Oh, you tried it. Okay, try to run him over.
Oh, you just back air there, but he didn't expect him to go high.
Okay, up tilt, can't get the back air. Instead, going to go for the forward throw, though. Okay.
Okay, getting back to stage, resetting just a little bit. Uh-oh. Okay, I'm not able to confirm.
Okay, backing off right now. Great footwork. Finds an opening with the nair. He's still in it, though. Not quite out of the weeds just yet. The immediate air dodge. Huh?
That was so clean, and he's happy about that one. You see Hyperkirby in the cams That was such a nice option. He air dodges to the stones. Then one drops underneath him. He air dodges back to ledge.
Bro.
And it was already prepped, right? Toon already was throwing the anvil down, and then the block goes out from under him, too. This is a Looney Tunes show,
bro,
man.
I was about to say, man, that is some Animaniacs. That was wacky. Okay, that was Roadrunner and Wile E. Coyote right there, bro.
That's exactly what it was. That's really what Steve is in general. But in that moment, more so than ever.
Hey, I will take the wackiness. If it helps me win like that, I'll take it. Oh, he said, I need a snack. Hold on a minute. I need a power up.
Oh.
I need a snacky. What's he eating on up there?
That's a good. Somebody gave him these cookies like an hour ago. I did not think he was going to snack on them on stage, but hey,
sometimes
you know,
you need
whatever
that power
you need.
up. You need that power up.
Get some more energy in you. Power up.
Alrighty. Next game is upon us right now. Hyperkirby, Mugen, excuse me, up 2 games to Toon's unfortunate 1. Things are starting to smell pretty great for Toon in that end of that last game, but it just, you know, kind of got a little wacky, for lack of better terms, in the tail end. So let's see what the turnaround's going to be. Down here immediately. I forgot, this is Steve.
Yeah, this is Steve. Yeah, we don't have to worry too much just yet. As long as he's got an iron to use a minecart, he essentially gets a jump reset.
Okay.
Okay, breaks out. One more iron in the bag to get you out of disadvantage. Is he going to use it? Is he going to rip it? Right now, he's struggling to get back to stage. He might need to. Right here?
Okay.
No, he's going very safe. He wants to hold it.
Okay, now he's going to go for the whole thing every time. And again, that is the mix-up. I'm going to delay it. Am I going to stop it? Am I going to keep it going? Smart option right there on Hyperkirby. Just, again, to apply that good pressure in the corner.
And that's a full clean stock up. Toon has to be regretting holding onto the iron for as long as he did. He needed to get out of that moment. And now you have a full stock to make up for it, and you don't have any resources. You don't have gold. You don't have diamond. You don't have redstone to empower your minecarts. So you have to take your time. That's a tough place to be in a Steve.
You, sir, are without resources. Do you hear me? Okay, standing jab to force the high recovery in the air. He said, you know what? I don't even give a damn.
He just F smashes the TNT.
Damn, man.
Oh, that's aura right there.
It is. Now, that's how you farm from the aura for sure. He said, bro, we can both lose .jpeg. I'm okay, bro. Let's hit the TNT. Okay.
Dodging back to stage. Eptil, very nice at catching the falling option. This is what happens when Toon can't get any resources. Again, he doesn't have empowered tools at all. He barely had any iron available to him, so you just get to run ragged.
Yeah, I mean, again, it just kind of ran him down. And that's kind of what you have to do, is either you break away and try to play it safe because you're thinking that your opponent that's playing Steve is like, he has the block set up, he's able to disengage. I probably should not jump here because he'll be able to catch me. Or you just chase him down like a man possessed.
I'll try getting back to stage with the air dodge. That's good. You just eat the back air. It's way better than dealing with another edge guard situation, and then you essentially get to reset.
Okay. Looking good here, guys. Gets the cart right to the back air. Has him off the stage. Okay, actually ate the anvil. I think that may have saved his life. Don't want to call it too early. Oh, my God. Don't ever jump right here.
And at least give him another lease on life. He is getting back to stage, though. The Nair. Aggressive option off the ledge, but that's going to shield poke right through the very tiny shield after that anvil.
Uh-huh. It took a little too much of a beating right there, too, making him pay for it. Ace, I'm coming through, bro. Uh-oh.
This ain't over.
No, it most certainly is not. Checks the temperature just with the one standing jab, rolls out of harm's way.
Trying to get swatted out of the minecart right there, but didn't get it.
Okay. Okay, just holding shield. Yeah, we're starting to see the up B game come through. This is something that we see, you know, from a lot of the Roys and a lot of the Clouds, you know. Start to press that shield just a little bit too much. If I have the stock lead and, more important, the percentage lead, I will go for up B out of shield. Great get off me move.
Great tool right here. The shield was getting low. You had to get it out of get off me option out there, and that's exactly what happened.
Damn.
Yeah, we still only got iron pickaxe though, so that's not gonna take the stock.
Uh-oh. For now, gold here.
It's slightly weaker, but it does allow him the opportunity to open up an edge guard and to take it with the down smash.
Right. Now, if you're Toon, you gotta play the safest, you know, most poised stock right here of your life.
Oh my goodness.
Precise with the whipping. Oh, get walked. Get your ass walked.
Made it back with the get-up attack right here. One opening, and there is the falling back air. Takes the stock, takes the game, and Hyperkirby goes up 3-1 on an incredible run.
It was, look, man, it was the cookie power-up. We watched it before our very eyes. The energy is getting a little bit low.
Forgot about the cookie.
Okay, you got to power back up, man.
Whatever works for you, and right now, Mugen's making a run. I love to see it because this player is somebody that doesn't go to so many things, right? He has taken a large backseat on Smash in his life. He doesn't travel to very much. So much so that when I was looking up all of the PRs for the different players, the best that I could come up with him is that he was a former honorable mention on a PR.
Yikes.
Former honorable mention. Honorable mention is already for people who are inactive, and he's former of that too. So when he does come out and when he does show up, it's just so interesting because he plays like that 2019 Smash Roy. So aggro.
Yeah, a lot of times